Time. What is it about time that makes us hurry up or slow down? Looking over your shoulder, waiting for the ball to drop. Did I make it yet? Is this my moment? You're probably between the ages of 27 and 30. You might be fed up with this immense amount of pressure to reach societal milestones. You say, if only I took life serious when I was 21 or 22. Baby, if only you knew. This shit has just begun. Welcome to your first Saturn Return. Saturn Return is when transitioning Saturn conjuncts your natal Saturn at its exact degree. It aspects personal planets or points every 7 years. So pretty much, we constantly being tried. What makes the Saturn return so revered is that it rules delays, responsibilities, discipline, discomfort, all the fun things of life, of course.
But, maybe I'm not satisfied.
Saturn takes about 29 years to come full circle, which describes the major transition we undergo as we enter our 30s, otherwise considered the beginning of adulthood.
Everything's different now. We're different now.
During one Saturn return, lessons occur that pushes us to grow into more disciplined, reliable, accomplished versions of ourselves. While they may be uncomfortable, the end result manifests into something greater than we can imagine. In the TV show Insecure, you see real-world examples of Black millennials navigating their way through relationships, careers, and everyday challenges in order to survive. But Saturn isn't only about surviving. It asks us to grow. The main character, Issa, depicts an individual who is learning to become more confident in her creative skills, as well as develop healthier connections and romances, similar to one who has Saturn in the 5th house. Or Molly, who struggles with engaging those closest to her in a healthy way, specifically her friendships and romantic connections. The criticism she projects onto others reflects her own thoughts of inadequacy within, similar to someone who has Saturn in the 7th. Or Nathan, who is consistently challenged by his mental health. He had to confront his fear of feeling like a burden on others, constantly disappearing and running away from what he craves the most: intimacy. Similar to someone with Saturn in the 12th house. As you can see, no one had the same journey. Saturn will be presented differently in your life depending on its condition within your natal chart. All of the characters had pivotal moments that created opportunity for growth or stagnancy. Throughout the series, you will see who applied those lessons and who took them for granted. So, should you be scared for your Saturn return? Maybe. It depends on how in denial you are. Saturn does not exist in illusions. Reality is the only way to see the fruits of your labor. Look at your chart. What house does Saturn reside in? What sign is it occupied by? What is it aspecting? If you had the tools to become a better version of yourself, what would you do? We all have a vision of how we want our life to transpire, how we want to live the life that we envision for ourselves. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Luckily, Saturn's got your back either way.
How's everybody else?
Everyone I associate with is thriving in abundance. Limitless.
I'm looking outside my window.